No, she just saying is what she edited it.
Wait. Yeah, but certain iPads don't allow agents.
What's up, y'all? No, they don't.
Yes, they do. I'm telling you. That's not a lie. I'm
What's
telling
up,
you.
y'all?
Look it up.
Happy. Ooh, welcome to the vegan lifestyle behind the scenes. Happy. When is today? Um, Thursday. What's up, y'all? It's Thursday. It's been exactly 1 week since Thanksgiving. What y'all doing? What y'all been doing? Let me see how I can prop this phone up. Y'all gonna have to be here cooking it up together. Let me see. What's up? I need to give me a I tell y'all I don't have no phone stand. Well, I do got a tripod. Let me get my tripod. Y'all gonna welcome me get my tripod. Happy Thursday, guys. Welcome as you guys are coming in. Listen, happy Thursday. It's been a week since Thanksgiving. What y'all doing? What y'all doing? Somebody got my Trinity, my tripod. Bring my bag off the couch, please. Whew. My purse off the chair. So look, y'all, it's been exactly 1 week as of today since Thanksgiving has transpired. So listen, y'all should have hold it open. Hold it open with both hands. I didn't tell you to go in. I said hold it open. Okay, so let's prop this up. Hold on. There you go. All right. There we go. Yes, there we go. Yes, perfect. Hey, welcome, guys. Welcome. Listen, it has been exactly that gleam in the back. It's been exactly 1 week since Thanksgiving. Oh, what y'all been doing? How you still eat? Y'all still eating that food? Y'all still got leftovers? Now over here, the family, they tore it up. So it's gone. And I stopped eating after, like, I'm going to say, I wanted to say the next day. But it didn't happen, So it was like that weekend. I said, you know what? Finito. Finito. Done. All right. So, but what y'all been doing? Like, y'all still eating that food or what? Like, at this point, it's like, okay, we have all, like, we had today makes exactly 1 week since Thanksgiving has been over. So it has been over. And now, because of that, it's like people are like, oh, what do I do now? Do I keep on just going? Do I keep on, do I get back on track? Do I start back, how I know I need to be doing? Or do I just keep going? So I want to come on here and encourage you guys as well as giving you some insight and info on how to be able to get back on track. So y'all talking about rapping, but are you wrapping up the right stuff? How about that? To make sure that you not wrapping up no pills for your oppression and stuff after this holiday season. So a lot of times at the end of the year, right, people might be saying stuff like, oh, I'm gonna just wait till next year, I'm gonna just get it together then, or I'm a wait, but you don't need to do that. Like if you want to do that, then it's a way to go about it. And again, we're doing talking about that stuff we're doing pre-work and getting things together now in the community, my Peacemakers Community Society, Peacemaker Society community. So you can go right to www.thickveganlifestyle.com /join dash now. That link is in the bio, and you'll be able to get in there and get more information on that. But outside of that, in addition to that, I want to share with you guys how you can be able to start. And this glare is really not cool. Let me see if I can fix that. All right, that should be a little. No, it's everywhere because the light. It's the lighting in the kitchen. When we got good light within the good light, kind of messes with stuff. So, let me come this way. Let's go this way. Okay, it's a little better. I don't know. So, look, y'all gonna have to just ignore it. So, one of the things we've been talking about inside our peacemakers, I've been talking about our peacemakers inside the peacemaker society, is how to be able to not allow the end of the year to take you totally off, off track, totally off, your game, I should say, and take you totally out, from being aligned with what you say you want to do in your wellness. Totally make you compromise. So some of the things you can begin to do for that is to begin to actually start writing out some of those goals and things and ways you want to feel in your wellness to go into 2025. You can begin to even look at some of the things you're doing now and things you need to incorporate, things you need to fix, things you can begin, habits you can start addressing, so that you can be on top of it and be ahead of what's to come, so that you're not trying to start from total scratch when the next January 1st, January 6th, whenever you're starting comes around. So I would say one thing to do is to start tracking your habits, start tracking even what you're eating, looking at some of the things that you're doing now. Like whether that is you're not being active right now. You're eating a lot more snacks, you're snacking a lot. So if you start tracking those things now, those things will begin to help you to see what you need to address as you're going into the new year to start getting prepared for what you want to do. So we are doing a lot of pre-work over there inside of the Peacemaker Society, which again, go right to the link in the bio, www.thinkveganlifestyle.com/join-now, and you can get the information on me to get inside the community with us and start getting yourself together now so you can catapult forward for 2025. Or at least listen to what I'm saying. So I would even say, scale back on some of the things you got going on, scale back on the fast food, even though it seems like you want to try every little, let me try that. Start looking at what you're doing, start tracking your habits. Start paying attention to even things you're picking up. You definitely want to keep track of your water intake, definitely be keeping up with your water. Even if you want to go ahead and, like you said, you want to indulge a little more, which I do have a worksheet. If you go on my Instagram, you'll be able to get that, comment the word recipe, and get that for free. When I have an indulge well resource sheet that you can use to help you, show you how you can be able to indulge without totally just messing up all your progress, right? It's a way to do it. But definitely, if you're not keeping track of all that stuff, make sure you're keeping up with your water. That's one thing you can always do, is keep up with your water. So I'm going to give you 3 tips you can still be doing now at the end of the year to start off the top of the year right. So 3 things you can be doing now at the end of the year to start the top of the year off right. Hello, welcome guys. Happy Thursday. All right, so I'm doing this while I'm cooking, right? So y'all don't have to be multitasking. So 3 things you can be doing now at the end of the year to get ready for the top of the year. So one of those things that you're going to be doing, one of those things that you can start doing now, is to keep up with your water intake, right? So keep up with your water intake. Let me move this because my phone was down earlier. Keep up with your water intake. So you ain't gotta just always drink all juice. You ain't gotta drink this all juice. You keep with your water intake and be able to. So that's one thing you can do, is not be dehydrated. And you can still get dehydrated in the wintertime too. You can get dehydrated in the winter. So we want to make sure we're keeping up with that, especially if you're drinking a lot of juice and other stuff like that. I'm not gonna be here long. Let me give y'all these 3 and they gotta go. So that's that. That's the first one. Second thing you can do. The second thing you can do at the end of the year to be ready for the top of the year is to keep up with prioritize daily movement, right? Prioritize daily movement. You don't have to stop moving altogether. You gotta become a couch potato just because it's the end of the year. All right, you can still get some movement in. You can still get some things. You can still move around. You can still get a workout in. At least 2 or 3 a week. Still walk daily. I know it's cold outside, so But either way, look. Well, some of y'all, it ain't cold where you at. So those things you can still be doing. So that's the second thing you can do right now, is to make sure that you are still ahead, keeping up for the end of the year to go into the top of the year the right way. So that's the second thing you can be doing. All right, and then the third thing is, y'all might be getting attitude with this one, but it's all right, is to track what you keeping a track of what you eating. All right, like I know you might be like, oh, I don't want to do all. Listen, I got you, but you'll be able to know, like, so when you go look on that scale on January 1st and it's like 10 pounds, you'll be like, oh, I know I was eating a lot of sweets, so I'm gonna back up on that. I know I was eating a lot of the bread I normally don't eat. So you can go back and look. You had the data to be able to see and know, right? Because we making data driven decisions even in becoming our wellness. So not just guessing and hoping and throwing stuff, hoping it sticks. So again, I'm gonna go over those 3 things. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. 3 things you can do now at the end of the year to be ready at the top of the year. All right, so 3 things. The one thing was to make sure you're still drinking your water. Keep your water intake up at least 6,400 to 100 ounces. Okay, that's the bare minimum daily. All right, so keeping up with that. Second thing you want to do to make sure you are staying on track for the top of the year, staying on track at the end of the year to be ahead at the top of the year, is to keeping up with daily movement. Still prioritizing daily movement. So even if that is going for a 10-15 minute walk, getting in a workout 2 or 3 4 times a week, still make sure you're getting some movement in. That's going to help you to not make sure when you go check that scale on January 1st that it's like 10, 15. That's going to help, all right? What you're doing all the extra, maybe indulging. And again, go to my Instagram. You can go ahead and comment the word recipe, and I'll be able to send you my Indulge Well resource sheet that I have. So you can maybe, get it in a little more without totally compromising, all your progress. And then the third thing I said was to be keeping track of what you're eating. Even if it's on a minimal scale, just writing down, you don't have to calorie count or, say, you just put down so that if some things have changed in the top of the year, maybe that number or how you feel, you can go back and say, oh, I was eating a lot of sweets. I was eating a lot more bread. So that's going to help you. All right. So those are 3 things you can do now at the end of the year to be right at the top, to stay right at the top of the year. All right. So that's all I got right now, guys. Again, I said I was going to be on here long. So happy Thursday. Again, go ahead and go to the link here on my bio, and it's going to be in the chat. It's going to be in the description box. But go to www.thinkveganlifestyle.com/join-now to see what everything we're doing on a pre-work we're getting ready for in the Peacemaker Society, my community, and see how you can get inside of there so we can go ahead and get you started the right way with the supporting community that we got going on in there. So I will see you guys later and enjoy the rest of your evening. Ta-ta.